the first race of the second round of the 2013 Covkartsport Summer Series here at Whilton. The grid now, I'm starting in second place. Alex Harding, the current championship leader, starting in first place. And Ben Davis, who won the lightweights category last year, starts in seventh. So here we go now. Lights are out. Get a decent start, starting alongside Alex. Of course, as I said, he's leading the championship. He gets a better start. I took back underneath him, so no one could come up my inside. And then trying to get a nice run out of that corner to turn 2 to try and get past him by what is Whilton's best overtaking spot around this corner here. I'd make the better run around that corner, but not enough to get past him. Braking a little bit later there. And around this tricky, precise section of track now. Alex pulling away a little bit there as well. I think I got a better exit though. Down into the boot section now. Don't want to hit that inside curve, as that can give you quite a bit of a wake up. Very bouncy if you do hit that. I think I was quicker around the last corner there too, so just behind him after lap 1, still holding second place, which is where I started. So again, trying to get the better exit, but I've ran out wide there, so that's cost me a little bit of time. So going up again, I've got, as I did on the first lap, I had a much better corner around there, cut right up to the back room. You've seen before how far I was behind, so now I'm on the back room trying to trouble him, get him out of line so I can make a move. But again, he's faster through that section there as we head into the boot corners. So again, try not to hit that inside curve, not all that one. So still in second place as we go around the last corner now. That's a second lap done now. So again, I knew if I could get close to his rear, then but at the top of the this is going uphill, so hill if you like, then I could challenge, but it wasn't to be. Kart now goes down my inside. He'll still have the inside line as we go down into this corner. As he does so, I have to give him room, and he sneaks in through there. Quite disappointed at myself that I didn't spot him behind me as we went up the long straight after the exit turn 2, and again I made an error there. Luke Hornsby comes at my inside, a bashing of wheels here, and around the back you see my head flicks up. I get hit in the back from what I believe is the kart there on the right. There's another 2 karts on my right hand side. I have to give them room, and it was a terrible bit there. I wasn't happy as I raised my hand, but back down the inside of Ben Davis now. But I think I get another nudge there of someone, and I've lost the place. Ben is on my right, as you can see his shadow in the corner of the screen. I come over to try and make sure he doesn't go up my inside, which he doesn't. But yeah, you can see the guy in the white suit who's just took the lead now. He's quite far ahead as Ben made a move on me there. I was quite surprised at that, and it surprised me again looking back at it. But that was a well-judged move from him. But yeah, it was a terrible end to the lap and start to the lap. Just got out of shape, and it lost me the place to Luke after losing the place to I'm not sure who it was, but the guy in the white suit. And I've already lost such a lot of time from that, so much time from falling through these positions. Can't even see him on you can just see him now. He's at the top of the straight. So after battling for the lead, I've been battling for what is 6th place, I believe. But yeah, just that shows you what can happen in a Covkartsport in the lightweights category. You get out of line a bit and you can lose 4 or 5 places. Albeit I was nudged in the back. I was not happy, not really happy with that nudge in the back, because it lost me 3 places in essence. But no action was taken on that, which I was quite disappointed with. But you know, we're in this position, so we've got to try and make the most of where I am now. So still just behind Ben, keeping the same distance behind him as I was a couple of laps ago when after he passed. Karts ahead battling for a position. That's Luke Hornsby and I'm not sure of the other driver's name. But the 2 leaders still battling it out at the front. So coming around now, we're just over halfway through the race now. I believe. So, right, I think this is probably the sixth lap. It's 10 lap races. The races are meant to last 8 minutes. Yeah, 8 minutes. So whatever the closest amount of laps are to 8 minutes, or I think it's the amount of laps after the 8-minute mark. So 10 laps here at Whilton Mill. Luke's falling a bit behind now. Ben is right on the back of him, so I can try and cruise up while he gets held up. Coming around here, it's always important to get that section very precise and accurate, because if you mess up one of your turn-ins, then you're not in the best position for the next corner or so. So Ben passes Luke, and I look for the inside there, but he wouldn't have seen me down into that first corner, so I had to back out to avoid a collision. As we start another new lap, Ben managed to pull a fair bit of time when he got ahead there. So trying to get a good run up into, which I'm catching here, up into this corner, but follow him around, and he doesn't see I'm behind him, so I just go down the inside. Pretty much just left the door wide open for me, but as I said, I don't think he's seen me. So this is now 6th place. I did slip back into 7th, which I think that is about right. So another lap, almost done here now. And now I knew I'd, if I continued at this pace, pull away from Luke, but I wouldn't manage to catch the drivers ahead. So it was more of a chance to try and get a fastest lap in, which would go towards the fastest lap table, which I was joint top of last year. There was 3 of us then, all with 7 fastest laps out of 21 races. But yeah, this is the second round of the summer, 8 rounds, all 3 races at each round, with 8-minute races. So however many laps equal 8 minutes is the amount of laps you'll do. Ben catching the 2 carts ahead of him now. So at this stage, I'm kind of, when I was in the cart as well, I was just looking at what was happening ahead, because I knew no one was going to trouble me from behind. So it was just a nice watch to see what was going on up ahead. Nice three-way battle to look at. But yeah, I think there's only 2 laps to go now, or 1. Possibly 1, I think. So just like the last section of track we went through, this is another part where it's important to get a good run around, because the first left-hander of the boot section there, go too far on the inside, you'll hit the curb, which will put you wide and put you off balance. Go too wide, well, if you go too wide, you'll mess up as well, because you'll be too far on the inside for the following corner. So the 3 carts ahead still battling it out. It's nice to always see when you're on the track by yourself, no one fighting you. It's nice to have people to watch, although I'd rather be watching them behind than in front. So yeah, this is the last lap now. So 6th place from 2nd is not what I would have been hoping for. I was quite disappointed, especially with the nudge in the back. I thought that was very unfair, but nevertheless, it's what I got. It's what I have to live with. Drop scores can help me out, so hope you enjoyed the race and watch the next 2.